system that could help find Hannah.
And what about when we do? What difference will it make?
Well, perhaps if we identify the hospital, we can go there and find out.
That will take all night. Rita has a bus to catch in the morning.
That's okay. Buses leave to Albuquerque all the time. I could take a later one. My folks would understand.
Where are you going for Christmas?
I'm not going for Christmas. I'm just going to a spa in Arizona to be warm for 5 days.
Ms. McInerney, I believe we have plenty of help. If you feel you need to leave, then...
Right. Like I'm gonna let any of you touch my computer. I'll run a check on hospital admissions for women from Wyoming in the last 24 hours.
Okay, and I will check all hotels with indoor swimming pools next to a hospital.
And I will start calling ambulance companies in Wyoming.
I will dig up a new phone.
What can I do to help?
Do you have an indoor swimming pool?
Oliver,
Are you coming?
I accessed the admissions records of 3 out of the 4 major Denver hospitals, but there's no record of a woman being brought in from Wyoming.
What about Denver Mercy?
I don't know. I can't get into their system. I have tried everything, but they have a firewall like I've never seen. Maybe it's a sign.
That what, we should give up? So you knew me better than that. And again, I thought I knew you better than...
Then what? Just say it.
I'm just a bit mystified. You've been cheerfully working without complaint for 6 weeks, day and night, answering thousands of children's letters to Santa Claus. So why are you so disturbed by one child's letter to God?
Because when a letter to Santa Claus gets answered, it's wrapped around something real. A doll, a bike, a puppy. But with God, who knows what the answer is? There's nothing to unwrap, nothing to hold, nothing to see. That's assuming he's even bothered to answer you at all.
Oh, hello, yes. I'm calling from the dead letter office at the U.S. Postal System regarding a little girl's letter who... Oh, yeah, of course I'll hold.
Great. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
I think we got something.
Colorado Hospital transfer won't give me a name, but they did transfer a patient to Denver Mercy from Silver Bow, Wyoming in the last 24 hours.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. Okay. The Cherry Creek Welcome Inn has an indoor swimming pool, and it's right around the corner from the Denver Mercy Hospital.
I think we have our next move.
I'll get my coat.
I'll get my field kit.
Giving God a chance, Miss McInerney.
Giving you tech support, Mr. O'Toole.
If you're not on the patient's approved visitor list, then we don't let you upstairs. No exceptions.
This could be tough.
We are definitely not on anybody's visitor list.
We may actually qualify for somebody's best dress list.
Mr. Marley, you're a troubleshooter, correct?
That is the unofficial title?
Norman, do you have anything in there that sparkles or lights up?
Are you kidding me? It's Christmas. This baby's fully loaded.
Excuse me, Miss Hodges?
Name and room of the patient you're visiting, please.
I'm not a visitor. I'm looking for the Christmas carolers.
What Christmas carolers?
Ah, there you are, Mr. Marley.
There they are.
We're here. We're here.
Sorry we're late. We ran into a lot of lights.
Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies, with angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Is he all right?
He loves music.
There's a lady here from Wyoming. She has a little girl.
Not on this floor, but the only other patients in the hospital at Christmas are having babies. Maybe she's on maternity.
Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. Let heaven and nature sing. Let heaven and nature sing. Let heaven and nature sing.
Amen. That is just what I needed.
Oh my goodness, you're.
The post office guy. Well, look at you. You're all lit up.
We are actually trying to deliver our last Christmas letter. There's a little girl, Hannah, from Wyoming. We believe her mother was admitted here today.
They're here. Ambulance brought him in last night. Sweet little thing asked me for a stamp.
When they can't find a hollow trees, let's carry sticks.
Nurses commemorative?
Well, that's the letter that came to us.
Poor thing's writing letters to Santa Claus, asking for help, I bet.
It was a letter to God, actually.
Good. Then she got her answer.
What do you mean?
Well, he sent all of you, didn't he?
Hey, Mommy.
Mr. Casey, there's some folks out here I think you should meet.
We just mailed this last night.
Well, letters like this tend to be expedited.
Especially around Christmas.
Would you mind if we ask your daughter a question? It's just a formality.
No, of course.
Hi, Hannah. My name's Rita. I work at the post office. I just wanted to make sure that you're the one that mailed this letter.
Yeah. You have an owl in your purse.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because I love owls. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Mr. Casey, we were very sorry to hear your wife was unwell.
We thought it was the flu. And she just got worse and worse, and nobody could figure it out. Our doctor finally said we better get Amy down here to a big city hospital.
Do you mind if I ask about the baby?
It's a boy. He's not due for a month, and they don't want to deliver early if they don't have to, because they,
Mr. Casey, do you have any family here in Denver?
I work for a mineral company in Texas and got transferred to Wyoming last month. First thing we did was look for a church. It's a good way to meet folks. And we found one that's having a nativity pageant on Christmas Eve.
And Hannah was going to be a shepherd.
That's all she's ever wanted for Christmas.
Well, there must be a church pageant nearby that would be happy to include her.
I can look one up.
Thank you. The way things are going, we should probably stay close. I want to make sure that Hannah spends as much time with her mom as she can. Just in case.
Of course. There must be a way that we could do both. Once a child loses hope at Christmas, it's hard to get it back.
What if we bring the Christmas pageant to Hannah?
And then the owl flew right over my head and it said, "Who, who?" I said, "Me, that's who." And all the other kids in school were pretty shocked because I was always really quiet in school. But there I was, talking to an owl, and it was talking right back to me. And then my teacher said that owls are so wise, they only talk to interesting people who wear glasses.
Did you make him your pet?
No. No, he needed to fly away and keep being an owl. And I never saw another owl again.
Oh. Well, that's too bad.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's why I always carry around something to remind me that Well, even if you don't know it, there's always somebody out there flying around that thinks you're special. Where are we gonna get cattle and camels on Christmas Eve?
We don't need camels. We just need the basics. You know, Mary, Joseph, Angel, wise men, etc.
Well, can I be Joseph? I've always wanted to be Joseph.
I suggest we go home, get some sleep, meet at the mailbox squirrel in the morning, make a plan.
How about 11?
I thought you had a plane at noon. What happened to Bah Humbug?
Well, Hannah wrote a letter to God, and I know who's not going to answer it. So it's up to us. Rita, when's the last plane to Tucson on Christmas Eve?
Arizona Airways, leaving at 9:55, with a connection in Phoenix, arrives at 2 a.m.
Rita has a photographic memory.
Oliver, if you're headed back to the DLO after this, something I'd like to discuss with you in private. I have not had one of these in decades.
I find certain comfort in things of the past, things of quality.
Something to be said for that. How long have you been married?
The wedding was 3 years ago. Being married is another story.
Always is.
We were visiting the National Postal Museum in Washington. She knew how much that meant to me. So her walking out on me there had a certain sting to it.
Where is she now?
Paris. I wrote her a letter a while back. Never got an answer.
Nothing? It sounds like you got your answer.
I guess. That first Christmas was hard. But this second Christmas makes it
Real. So, just you and Charles Dickens for Christmas this year?
to the ghost of Christmas past.
Speaking of which, reminds me of what I want to talk to you about. I've been carrying this letter for a long time. It's another letter to God.
Dear God, I miss my daddy. Please make him want to come back home. I just want to have a happy family again. These are the hard ones.
But I've enclosed the answer with it. I think you're the one to deliver it.
Well, there's a 7 and a 0 in the return address, and the last 3 letters of the street name are OMA Place.
Perhaps Miss McInerney's computer can look
Oh, no, it's no problem. Okay, let's see. There are 2 streets in the Arvada area with numbers higher than 7,000, and the last 3 letters of OMA. Tacoma and Acoma. But one of them's a commercial district, so it's gotta be Tacoma. And Tacoma Place is a cul-de-sac, so you'll probably only have about, well, 10 houses to try. See, that wasn't that hard.
Well, the hardest part will be ringing the right doorbell and seeing the look on that little boy or girl's face when they open the door and realize it's only me.
Do you want us to come with you?
Oh, no. No, I can take it from here. Besides, you have a Christmas pageant to...
Oh.
Norman, what have you done with the sourdough?
Oh, well, look, this is my "Oh Come All Ye Faithful" pose. And this is my "Away in a Manger."
Show her your joy to the world.
That's so great. Okay, what can I do?
Okay, so Mary is over here holding baby this, and I here. Manger will be in the middle. Oliver, you'll narrate from stable right. The wise men are there. The shepherd is over there. And Shane, you will be over here above the stable.
I'm sorry, I'm what?
You're the angel.
No. 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 I'm helping Jordan design set. I'm no angel.
A very provocative thought, Miss McInerney, but we must all do our part.
What about him?
Sorry. Have big plans for Christmas Eve.
Then it falls on you to be our heavenly messenger, Miss McInerney, unless, of course, you feel you may be better suited to the role of the Virgin Mary.
Okay, I'm an angel. No halos.
Okay, so Norman and I will work on props and costumes, and Jordan, you can help Shane build the stable.
Okay, here are your scripts.
Let Heaven and Nature Sing, a pageant of Christmas by Oliver O'Toole.
It's the best I could do on short notice.
Okay, now all we need to do is everyone needs to learn their lines. Oh, and Shane, you can rehearse with Hannah.
But she likes you and your owls.
Yeah, but it's just that Norman and I still have to find stars, gold, frankincense, myrrh.
Okay.
It's 11:53 now. We all meet back at the DLO at 4. Synchronize your watches for Operation Bethlehem.
Okay, here.
I have a last Christmas letter to deliver, but I should be able to make it back in time.
No rest for the postal,
All right, everyone, let's deck the halls.
He is so good at this.
So I will be seeing you and Miss McInerney later, then?
I hope so. I noticed that you call Rita, but you call Shane Miss McInerney?
Yes, well, started as an office formality, but just continued. Don't know exactly why I do that.
I think you do. She's a very special lady.
Yes, she is. Well, it's almost noon. I have one last letter to deliver.
That's right. No leftovers on Christmas Eve.
Jordan, you coming?
What?
Merry Christmas. And well, since it is Christmas, I am going to give you a choice. You can either do the right thing, or you can try and get by me. Ma'am, may I help you?
Oh, thank you. I'm looking for some sort of post office restaurant.
Oh, the mailbox girl. Yes, you passed it. It's just back there.
Oliver O'Toole. Is that you?
Yes.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. It's me, your